So this modern heifer, this dusty, crusty from the Section 8 hood rot, wants to pass judgment on a black man she don't know. And I'm not defending. Basically, it was in reference to the viral clip of the judge, the pookie that jumped over the counter and attacked the judge while he was being disrespected. And I'm sorry, that judge is incompetent. I've seen these judges let the white rapist, pedophiles of white females and white males get off. I've been in courtrooms, some personal experience. DV charges. There's always are this white male who want to shoot them up. A school or the workplace or the white female who want to kill her ex-husband or use proxy violence to unalive another man. Or the man didn't want to deal with her, do all types of harm. And there's always a benefit of the doubt. And I told you, black women, most BWs are race traitors. I'm not saying you don't have, and there's the ones who are not, I'm not talking about you. So I don't even respond, because if you're defending mammies and you're defending the hyenas and you're a lioness, you obviously ain't a lioness. You know what I'm saying? You're not a fit, friendly, corrupted, defined feminine lady, because you're so afraid of the sisterhood opinion. If you're a lioness, you don't French toast with the sisterhood. She want to talk about he's a criminal. You don't know this man's past. You don't know the circumstances. And I'm not excusing criminal behavior, but you don't know how it got there. He probably was wrongfully charged. There's people who've been wrongfully charged and arrested and convicted for crimes that never happened. But you don't understand that because you're not a man. You're not a black man at that. Okay? That can stigmatize you, because I've been wrongfully falsely accused and wrongfully arrested by a dirty cop, dirty judges trying to do me dirty. And you don't have to do nothing. They can just do it because they look like this. So you could be, before you be all bougie and act like you know it all, shut your mouth. That's the biggest problem with BWs. Y'all think y'all know everything because you've been indoctrinated by these institutions and y'all get handouts. Yes, y'all do. Y'all get handouts, and now since you're not getting handouts, we see that y'all can't make it out here. The most evicted. And this is not an attack or I'm bashing BWs. I'm calling out a jacked up behavior that y'all, and the delusions that you have, because you've been misled, because you worship Miss Ann. You want to be like the KKKARENs. This would be the same modern heifer be talking about how Emmett Till's, that the unaliving of Emmett Till, that heifer should be in prison, but yet you side with Miss Ann in the feminist movement. Other black men being unalived and lynched. And a lot of times black women, you did play a part in history of getting black men unalived and castrated. Buck breaking. Black women were, that's how a lot of these slave rebellions were destroyed, because black women were sleeping with the enemy. And a lot of times black women with BWs was getting her swirl divesting on with Miss Ann. Y'all don't want to read this part of the real history. Black women actually owned slaves. I'm sorry. 40% of y'all did. That's why I say when these women talk about they're so oppressed, and you know what's so interesting is that this heifer does not have no smoke. Do you know how many BWs have been unalived by white men, by white tea men, Asian caves, Arab caves? Do you know how many black? Do you have anything to say about the BW that went to Dubai and she got cussed and she got disrespected? Maybe she responded with this disrespect. But see, you probably need to spend some time out in the Middle Eastern countries, because you don't, as a woman, you don't get to run your mouth and talk crazy to a man you don't know. I don't know what happened with that situation. Maybe they were trying to take advantage of her, trying to scam her, but I'm pretty sure she did some dirt too. and then it led to an altercation, and they put the beaters on her. They locked her up in a Middle Eastern country prison, jail, or prison. So, you think that black woman's a criminal? I want to know, since you like to call people criminals that you don't even know, because you're so trained by a zaddy, your colonizer, to pass. I'm not defending what the guy. Now, I'm not defending him doing that, but that judge was out of pocket. Just because you got a title doesn't mean you get to dehumanize people and be condescending and demean people. You don't know, and a lot of times that same government that you're being a judge for, that's your boss, is creating these dysfunctions and these bad circles, costing people to be in bad circumstances. And a lot of times the law enforcement does the people dirty. That's why I'm anti-judge. Just like y'all talk about F the police, F them judges, F the military. I don't care how y'all feel about it. F this damn system. Everything about that's part of the system. That's revolutionary mindset that you need to have, black folk. I'm anti-judges. I'm anti-lawyers. I'm anti-politicians. I'm anti-military. I'm anti-cops. Okay? I'm anti-everything about the system. I'm anti-corporations. Okay? Y'all want to talk about F the police. How about you F these judges that give these cops immunity to do the dirt that they do? See, black folks don't want to. How about you F the military that does all types of criminal, wicked ass shit, who are the ultimate terrorists? Level 2, level 3 above the cops. That's y'all claim to hate. These judges that enable this BS. These judges that do criminal dirt themselves and protect the worst of criminals and pedophiles and rapists and all forms of terrorists. How about you have the whole system? You see, black folks don't want to do this real work. So my thing is, when you disenfranchise people of displacing men, denying them resources for men to actually have opportunities, this is what you're going to have. But if you're a Cardi B fan, you're part of the problem too, because she's done all types of robberies and violent crimes towards especially men and women at the time. Such a hypocrite.